Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Zach. Today we're going to be taking a look at some IRS stuff with crypto stuff because I think especially for US citizens this is going to be quite important and interesting. This isn't really going to affect anywhere apart from the US, I don't think, really, unless of course other governments decide to take similar action, like for example the IRS in the UK is HMRC, for example. With that being said, let's jump straight into the articles that we got to read. We're going to look and listen to some videos, etc. So let's jump straight into it. So the IRS chief asks Congress for authority to collect crypto transfer data. So the IRS Commissioner Charles Rettig said on Tuesday that Congress needs to provide clear statutory authority for the tax agency to collect information on cryptocurrency transfers valued at over $10,000 that largely go unreported. I think we need congressional authority, he said in testimony to the Senate Finance Committee. We get challenged frequently, and to have a clear dictate from Congress on the authority for us to collect that information is critical. He said that crypto market capitalization is over $2 trillion with more than 8,600 exchanges worldwide, and by design, most crypto virtual currencies are designed to stay off the radar screen. The Biden admin has targeted the volatile crypto asset markets for capital gains tax collections and to crack down on illicit uses of such digital currencies, which have been demanded increasingly by perpetrators of ransomware attacks on corporate computer networks. The administration's fiscal 22 revenue proposals includes a new requirement that crypto transfers of over $10,000 or more be reported to the IRS in much the same way that banks report cash transfers of that amount and brokers report securities transactions to the IRS. The proposed change would start in 2023, so roughly 1.5 years from now, I would say. Rettig has said that the massive profits from the run-up in crypto asset valuations are escaping the IRS, contributing to a tax gap that he estimates at some $1 trillion a year. The difference between taxes legally owed and those collected. The Treasury also has proposed that the cash transfer reporting limit be reduced to $600 from the current $10,000, which Republican Senator Mike Crapo criticized as causing a significant amount of privacy concerns. Rettig has said that he does not advocate for the proposal, but said that along with modernized computer systems would help the IRS determine which taxpayers not to target for audits, as the agency wants to concentrate on higher wealth individuals who are more prone to tax evasion. Regarding a report, I would recommend that Yahoo links these with some sort of purple text so that we can see it where the link ends. But by news outlet ProPublica, analyzing what it called a vast trove of IRS data on the taxes of some of the wealthiest Americans, Rettig said an investigation into any potential disclosure breach was underway. I can't speak to anything with respect to specific taxpayers. I can confirm that there is an investigation with respect to the allegations that the source of the information in that article came from the IRS. He said that the agency is governed by strong oversight from the Treasury Inspector General for Tax Administration, the Government Accountability Office, and the IRS Taxpayer Advocate. With that said, let's jump into the video.
Jared Blickery, want to check in with you for a look at some other stocks that are trending today. And I'm taking a look at Bitcoin and those other cryptocurrencies, and boy, oh boy, what a down day there. A couple of reasons behind the sell-off. Why don't you break it down for us?
Yeah, first of all, we have some real technical weakness in Bitcoin, so it doesn't take much to send Bitcoin lower. In fact, we did get some news today from the IRS. Now, the commissioner of the IRS, Chuck Rettig, was before a Senate panel, the Senate Finance Committee hearing, and he had some words to say about crypto, wanting to regulate it, wanting some more tools to be able to go after people who may or may not owe taxes, but probably they do. So here's what he said. We get challenged frequently, and to have a clear dictate from Congress on the authority of us to collect that information is critical. So they're operating from a bunch of ad hoc rules and...
Oh, please don't buffer. I'm recording a YouTube video. That's
critical.
not
So
cool.
They're operating from a bunch of ad hoc rules and...
Am I going to have to refresh the page?
I guess legal devices that allow them to go after people's money, but they need a clear framework. Also saying most crypto virtual currencies are designed to stay off the radar screen. IRS currently issues summons to third parties to get information on cryptocurrency users without naming specific individuals. It's also active in both civil and criminal enforcement, but the agency needs additional tools and resources before Congress. And I want to show you the Wi-Fi Interactive. Guess what the price reaction was? It was already down to about 30,000, 31,000 and change. and that was actually the low of the day. So a little bit counterintuitive there. I don't think it's any news that the IRS wants to tax any income gains on crypto, but nevertheless, the Bitcoin technicals, as we've been talking about for over a month here, just getting deteriorated, getting a little bit worse here.
All right, and I mentioned Clover Health being our top trending ticker.
Okay, so I'm going to finish it there because I think the rest of the video goes on to other stuff that's not necessarily Bitcoin related specifically, but I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. And then we're going to be looking at Bitcoin falls to 3-week low as IRS seeks approval for reporting rules. This wouldn't even be speaks if it was a P there. Anyway, London, June 8. Reuters, Bitcoin fell to a 3-week low on Tuesday amid signs of institutional investor caution, while the head of the US IRS called for lawmakers to provide authority for tighter reporting rules on crypto transfers. Of course, the chief said on Tuesday that Congress needs to make, again, we've looked at this. Rettig said before the Senate Financial Committee, of course, that market capitalization over $2 trillion with more than 8.6k exchanges worldwide. Earlier, a spokesperson for British fund manager Ruffer Investment Manager confirmed that it exited its Bitcoin bet in April with a $1.1 billion profit and worries over risk after quick gains in the crypto's price. Ruffer made its Bitcoin bet in November in what was then one of the largest signals of rising institutional interest in the digital currency. By mid-December, it was worth around £550 million and $745 million. Long term, we remain interested in digital assets and the role they can play in real wealth preservation. In the short term, following the sharp increase in the Bitcoin price, we felt Bitcoin was exhibiting more risk. Bitcoin's profit was first reported by the Sunday Times. Meanwhile, MicroStrategy Inc., a major Bitcoin corporate hacker, has increased the size of a junk bond sale to help buy more Bitcoin, now targeting $500 million, Bloomberg News reported on Tuesday. Bitcoin was last trading at 32k, down 4.5% on the day. It bottomed at 31k, lowest price since a shakeout in May 19, dropped it to near 30k for the first time since January. The crypto has slumped in half since setting a record for almost 65k in April. And of course, we've all seen this. This isn't Bitcoin, but just so we can quickly look at Bitcoin, we have here ECOMI. But if I type in, hopefully if I just type in BTC, it'll come up. Here we go. So currently we're on a price of 33.5k. Does not like me. Is the graph just going to take a while to load, or? Let's go into CoinMarketCap. I know that they're pretty quick with this stuff. Here we go. So yeah, 33.5k on a lower 31.1k and a higher 34.3k over the past 24 hours. So definitely it is what it is. What are your thoughts on Bitcoin at the moment? I obviously am not getting financial advice, but I definitely wanted to go over this with y'all. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Before we go, please make sure to follow me on Twitter. We just hit 2,000 followers. Thank you very much. I do tweet a lot about this stuff. I tweet about VeVe NFTs a lot, which is where we've seen Rick and Morty, of course, head into Fortnite. So I genuinely think we're going to see Rick and Morty in VeVe. But yes, we were looking at ECOMI price today. We've actually made a video already going over the new low, really, that ECOMI saw today. It's really a low that we haven't seen in quite a while, and essentially going over, do we panic or do we not panic about this? Of course, none of this financial advice, but definitely things I'm looking at. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.